Tiffany Cano here. Many of you have probably heard me talk about holding space and having boundaries. And oftentimes when we get triggered in life, the self-defense natural thing to do is to collapse our space into ourselves. Well, with the amount of huge projects that I'm working on recently that are time sensitive and my thriving business, I have had to work many, many, many hours lately. And so I was expanding my space out a lot to increase my capacity to be able to do all of these things. And I realized that there comes a point where too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Yeah, so there is such a thing as over expanding our space. And when I did that, it made my aura really big, but also the cellular membrane or boundary that was on the edge became really small and tiny, and I felt stretched, like super stretched. Um, and and so I released some excess energy and I thickened and strengthened my boundaries and brought myself back to center. And it was a big learning for me about balance, like what's the right balance for me? What's the right size of my space? And and I also noticed that, the cleaner my space is, the better I feel too. So it's a good combo to have some inner reflection on and see what feels right for you. Um, so if you mentally check in, so just follow me here for a second. So just mentally check in and feel into your spaces. And if you don't remember what spaces are, just go to my blogs at tiffanycano.com. I have many different blogs there about space, and the whole Highly Perceptive People workshop has a huge amount of information about space, as well as the Highly Perceptive People Academy. And I might even have some free articles, and there's also an audio on it too. Okay, so feeling into your space, notice the size of it, notice the quality of it. And if you don't know how to do that, check out one of those other resources so that we're not taking too much time to do this. But feel into your space, and whether it's just like mentally feeling in or actually like using your hand to feel your own space. And then allowing for greater intuition about what would be a healthy size for your space. And letting your intuition guide you about how strong your boundaries need to be, given what you're up to in life. And then form the intention to make those shifts. I know it sounds easier than it might be, because it does take practice and it does take awareness, and there is a muscle to build with it. And if you need some help, just reach out to me. Maybe we need to schedule a private healing session with you, or one of my workshops might be a good fit. But it's really impactful when you get your spaces clean and clear and bright and shiny and of a really good size with healthy, strong, firm, appropriate boundaries. Then so many things in life don't affect us. The negative things like other people's attitudes or stressors or worries or fear or sadness or depression, we don't feel it that much and it doesn't affect us in the same way, or being in crowds of people. So if you need more discernment about that and more awareness, I would definitely check out the Highly Perceptive People workshop. I know the next one that I'm offering is March 25th and 26th in Irvine, California. And if you want to have a free 15-minute consultation call with me, just ask. You can reach me at my website, tiffanycano.com. Many blessings. Bye-bye.